Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because we're going to be talking about a ton of pregnancy essentials that I have been living by these past couple months, and I know I'm going to continue to use throughout the rest of my pregnancy. So if you guys are new here, my name is Kylie. Right now I'm currently 22 weeks with our first baby boy, so we're so excited. Make sure to go over and follow me on Instagram. I'll put my username right up here so you guys can go follow me. I'm definitely more active over there so you guys can stay more up to date on all things baby and life, and yeah, so go follow me over there. And also subscribe to this channel if you guys want to see more baby content, and also go over to our vlog channel and subscribe over there. I'll put all that information down in the description as well. We post more like random updates over there, so if you guys want to see more behind the scenes, go follow over there. And yeah, today we're going to be talking about pregnancy essentials, so if you guys are interested, if you're pregnant, if you're not pregnant, if you're just interested in seeing what the essentials are, then definitely keep watching and let's get started. Okay, so I have a few different categories here. I have like food, I have clothing, and then I have just like some basics. So we'll start with the basics that I feel like are kind of rumored to be pregnancy essentials, and I'll show you guys them and talk to you about which ones I've liked and which ones I haven't. The first thing I went out and bought when I found out I was pregnant, I had to get it like the next day, was a pregnancy pillow. And I have heard a lot of things about like the specific pregnancy pillow, like the one that wraps all the way around your body, but I did not end up getting that one. I just felt like it wasn't really necessary. It's kind of expensive, and my husband and I have a queen bed and it's already kind of tight in there, so I feel like adding this huge pregnancy pillow would just get in the way and not be very comfortable. So we went to Target and I got this body pillow instead. It's basically the same concept, but it doesn't wrap all the way around your body like the typical pregnancy pillow does. So what I do is I just lay this between my legs and it comes all the way up to my belly, and I just use it as a pillow in between my legs when I sleep, because if you didn't know, when you are pregnant, you have to sleep on your side. You can't sleep on your stomach or your back because it can be harmful to the baby. So it makes it so much more comfortable to have this in between your legs. We've been on a few vacations since I've been pregnant where I've forgotten this, and I have regretted it so much. I have to like go find a pillow in the house or hotel somewhere because I just need something in between my legs to help me sleep better, and it really, really does work. And this one was super cheap from Target. They have a ton of different little cases. I should probably wash this one. But yeah, they have a ton of different styles and stuff. I feel like sleeping is already hard being pregnant, so that just makes it so much better. So the next pregnancy essential that's kind of like a given is your prenatal vitamins. So this was probably also one of the first things I bought when I found out I was pregnant. I just went on Amazon and I did a ton of research. If you guys saw my first trimester video, you will have seen in that video that I first tried this prenatal vitamin that was like this huge horse pill, and it was so hard for me to take, especially in the mornings when I was feeling sick and nauseous, and I had to take that one twice a day. So it was morning and night, and I usually don't have a problem taking pills. I'm not really picky about that, but for some reason that one had the worst aftertaste. It felt like the biggest pill I've ever taken in my life, and yeah, I just couldn't do it anymore. So I went on Amazon looking for like something easy to chew, easy to swallow, and I found these. These are the Vitafusion prenatal gummies, and they're in the flavor raspberry and lemonade. I really, really like these. I have absolutely no complaints. They taste so good, don't hurt my stomach in the mornings. You do have to take them twice a day, but honestly, I really don't mind because they just taste that good. And this is my second bottle, so I'm almost out. Probably need to go order some more in a few days, but I'll open it up and show you what one of them looks like. They're just these super small little square chewy gummies. Again, they taste amazing. Yeah, I would never go back to those other prenatal vitamins. You definitely want something that you can swallow, especially in the beginning. So the next essential that I feel like you always associate with pregnancy is stretch mark cream. And this is something I also had issues with. I didn't start using it till about maybe 12 or 14 weeks, just because your belly doesn't really start growing until then. But at first I started using the Burt's Bees Mama Bee. This is just the belly butter with shea butter and vitamin E. And then I also was using the Burt's Bees Mama Bee Nourishing Body Oil, also with vitamin E. So this is what the oil looks like. And then this is what the butter looks like. Honestly, I really liked these products, but I did start noticing that my stomach was getting a rash, and I couldn't figure out that it was this. I don't know why. It wouldn't come on like right after I put this on. Like I feel like it would be maybe the next morning or a few hours later. But yeah, I definitely started noticing as I began using this more, my stomach became covered in like a rash that almost looked like hives, and that's kind of what I thought it was. I thought I was just maybe allergic to something I had eaten or something, but I think it was definitely this, because as soon as I switched, the rash went completely away. This might work for you. I've heard it works for some people, but I would definitely test it out if you can. I don't know if they do testers of these, but obviously I can't return it now because I've used it, so that's kind of a bummer. But now I'll show you guys the one that I actually have been using and I've had no reaction to, and I've been loving it. So this one is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E Massage Lotion for Stretch Marks. It's free of mineral oil, parabens, phthalates, I can't even say that, but it's dermatologist approved. This is what the bottle looks like. I also love that it has this little pump handle. I feel like that is super convenient. I just keep it on my bathroom countertop and I use it after I shower. I try to also use it in the mornings and at night, but it's so hard to remember to use it. But I love the formula of this. It's not super sticky. The smell isn't like amazing. That's the only one thing I would maybe change about it. It doesn't really smell like a Bath & Body Works lotion. It just kind of smells pretty bland and like just probably like shea butter, honestly, but I would prefer it to have a little bit of a scent in my opinion. But literally other than that, it's been super great. So far I haven't gotten any stretch marks, but I'm only 22 weeks, so I definitely have a long way to go, and I'm gonna continue to use this. I think this brand also has an oil, so I should definitely go on Amazon and order that too, especially as I start to get bigger and bigger now. And yeah, so far I think it's worked, but I'll definitely update you guys as I get further along in the pregnancy. Okay, now moving on to more like food type items, and the first thing that is definitely a pregnancy essential is a water bottle of some kind. I have my Hydro Flask here. I bring it with me literally everywhere. I also have this one that's like more of a travel one with a straw. When you're pregnant, you are constantly thirsty. Like, I'm thirsty all the time. So I probably drink like 3 or 4 like Hydro Flasks full of water a day. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure you always have water on you, and I know the Yeti brand has some really good ones too, but honestly any water bottle will work, and as long as you're staying hydrated, that's all that matters. So a water bottle is definitely a must, and I'll be linking anything I can in the description for you guys down below. So if you want to get direct links to anything, definitely go check out down there, and you can get your hands on the exact products that I'm mentioning. So going along with drinks, I have been trying to not drink soda while I've been pregnant. You technically can drink it. I mean, you should talk to your doctor, but you are allowed to have a little bit of caffeine when you're pregnant. But I've just tried to avoid it altogether. I just feel like it's best, and it's honestly just healthier for my body. I've been trying to stay completely away from it, even like caffeine-free sodas. With that being said, I also still really love like fruity, fizzy drinks. So something I've been substituting my sodas with are these Izzy sparkling waters. Honestly, they're probably not that much better than a soda, but it says no added sugar, no preservatives. It's just literally apple juice and sparkling water. There's only 90 calories per can, and it definitely satisfies my like soda craving that I had before pregnancy. So yeah, I order like a 24 pack of these on Amazon probably every 2 months, and I love them. I have them with dinner, sometimes at lunch. It's just nice to have something that's other than water, especially since you can't drink alcohol and stuff like that while you're pregnant too. So it definitely satisfies that craving for me. They also have a ton of other flavors, not just apple. They have like citrus, grapefruit. I think there's a few other ones as well, and they're all really good. So definitely go try them if you haven't. So the next item is a food item, and this is something I also talked about in my first trimester video, and that is these saltine crackers. These were a staple, especially in the first trimester when nothing sounded good, but you're hungry and you feel like you need to put something in your stomach. I lived on these. I probably went through like 3 boxes of them. I would keep them at my bedside table because when I'd wake up in the morning, I would be starving. So these are definitely a must, and I feel like even still now, I'll wake up maybe at like 3 or 4 in the morning from going to the bathroom and I can't go back to sleep and I'm just starving and I need something. So I'll put these at my bedside table still and have a few to get me through the rest of the night. Yeah, they're just something simple, something to keep your stomach full because you're constantly hungry when you're pregnant, or at least I have been. And then the last food item is, if you guys know me, I am obsessed with coffee. I love my lattes in the morning, but obviously when you're pregnant, you try not to have as much caffeine. So I have been using these Better Buzz decaf espresso beans for when I make my coffee at home. And Better Buzz is a local coffee shop here in San Diego, and they make my absolute favorite roast of coffee beans. So this is just their decaf sweet finish coffee, and I love it. I have it every single morning. Jacob makes my coffee for me, and it honestly tastes the same as the normal espresso. I don't really notice a difference. Definitely, if you're a coffee drinker like me, get yourself some decaf coffee or decaf espresso beans. They'll definitely help you get you through and satisfy that craving that you have in the morning. So you should definitely get a decaf blend if you're pregnant, to keep the baby safe, and it still tastes really good, so I highly recommend. And then the last few things I have to mention are some clothing essentials. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on how to style the bump when you're pregnant. I'm gonna wait till I'm a little bit further along and the bump's a little bit bigger, but there have been a few staples that I could not have lived without up until this point. So the first thing is kind of what I'm wearing right now, which is oversized t-shirts. This one's from Urban Outfitters. Honestly, just your husband's shirts will probably work fine too. I've been wearing a lot of my husband's shirts just because they fit and feel the best. So big oversized t-shirts are just what feel comfortable, especially since I'm in the middle of summer right now and it's very hot in San Diego. So anything that is loose and comfortable, I'm loving. And then the next thing that's a must is a good pair of maternity jeans. This is a pair that I mentioned in my maternity clothing haul I did a few weeks ago, and I've been wearing these constantly. They're kind of like a boyfriend style with rips in them. And then I am most comfortable in the like over the belly style. Some of the styles come only up to like here at the seam. But I like the ones that go all the way up and over the belly. They're just the most comfortable to me. I wear these all the time. Jeans were a big staple for me before I was pregnant. I feel like they're just so easy to throw on with a shirt. So as soon as my jeans stopped fitting, I was getting very upset and sad. So I went out and picked up this pair, super cheap from Target. They're definitely gonna be a staple throughout the rest of the pregnancy. I just know it. And then the very last item is something a little random, but it has to do with clothing, and that is underwear. So don't worry, this is a fresh pair that I just got from Target, but it's their Auden Invisible Edge Cheeky No-Show underwear. So this is just a black pair. Literally super simple. It's just like a no-show style, especially because I wore a lot of dresses early in my pregnancy. These were super nice. You do not want anything that is going to be uncomfortable. If that's like the one thing that I've learned during this pregnancy, is that you want to be as comfortable as possible. I have found these to be the most comfortable. They're super cheap. You get 5 for $20 at Target. Again, I'll link them down below if you guys are interested, but that's what I've been living in lately. Okay, so that is everything. That is all of the pregnancy essentials that I could remember. If I'm missing anything, definitely comment them down below because I'm sure that I am missing a few things. But let me know which of these items you guys are gonna check out and which one is your guys' favorite if you've tried any of them. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and want to see more baby content, and subscribe if you want to see more. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!